You should know by now the mercy's off the table. Think that you can try to spare me like I'm someone. When you didn't spare my brother, so get dunked on.
What's up, you guys? This is D1 Universe, and after going on the Wikipedia, this is the last episode of Gravity Falls until February 15th, where apparently a double-length episode is going to come out, and Weirdmageddon Take Back the Falls is going to happen. So that answers my question, and it just looks like it's going to be a long hiatus until the final episode comes out. Now that I know that, jeez, okay. Wonder, it's just, I kind of want to watch it now, because it's going to leave off on some gigantic cliffhanger, and I'm not going to be able to see it for a long time. This is one of the major reasons why I hold off on series, hence why, again, for Ruby and like other factions. So, yeah, I got that on me, but I cannot wait until February 14th, I think it was, February 15th for a new episode to come out. That would be torture. And since the Wikipedia also says that part 2 came out on November 23rd, you've already been waiting a while, I see. And don't worry, I'm not reading the synopsis. I'm not doing that. That would be stupid for me to do, spoiling myself on when I'm about to get into something. But just to answer your questions, just to probably answer any questions that are probably up right now, saying I don't know the full length of how many episodes are left. It looks like the rumors are true that these are the last episodes of Gravity Falls, period. Not end of the season, end of the series, meaning that the only way to get more Gravity Falls is to have like an adaptation or like a reboot or something else, like how Kids Next Door is doing. And by the way, for those of you who don't know, Kids Next Door it has ended for a long time, but there's like a thing going on where they're trying to they're trying to get a new series. It's called Galactic Kids Next Door, and God, did I sign like 5 petitions to try to get that up. Kids Next Door was my childhood. This is my new middle, not teenage hood series. It's that good. So let's get started on this episode. 3, 2, 1 now. Sheesh. Let's go.
End times are here, folks. Only way to salvation.
The end is nigh. It's already here.
Any object with more than 3 sides is sinful. That's it. That's probably what Bill wants. I reckon I've been living a lie.
Ladies, gentlemen, that creature with like 87 different faces.
88 different faces.
Dude.
Oh, sorry, touchy subject. Anyways, it's been fun turning Gravity Falls inside out, rounding up all its terrified citizens, and then stacking them into this massive throne of frozen human agony.
That is one of the evilest things I've seen. Wow.
Don't worry, they're not conscious anymore, probably.
My armlets, they have friendly faces.
Whoops, back you go there. But Gravity Falls is just the beginning. It's time to take our chaos worldwide! Alright, boys, to the corners of the earth! Set the world aflame with your weirdness!
Hold up, it took you 4 days? It took you 4 days to be like, okay, let's take over the world. Man, Bill, you are... Oh!
This might be more complicated than I thought.
Oh, come on, man. You're a being with no weaknesses. I think you could actually get out of that easily. Come on, man. But that right there, this is something that I was hoping to do one day with my anime, with like the introduction and stuff, and how it like drastically changes when something big happens. Man, that is awesome. Now she has an axe.
Bill has taken over the town, and if his weirdness spreads, he's gonna take over the whole world. Our first step to stopping him is rescuing Mabel, but he's got her.
And then later the universe will collapse or something.
Bubble. What is this place anyway?
Guys, if I die, I want to die hugging.
Aw.
Zeus, you're choking me!
Let my body be your shield.
Aw.
Huh? Is the entire ground a bouncy castle?
Do you hear 80s music?
I wonder if this is going to be an episode where Mabel has to learn that reality is reality and she has to get out of a dream. If that's it, please tell me I'm wrong.
Prison?
Yes, definitely, absolutely. It's fun o'clock, everyone. Today's weather calls for rainbows with a chance of dance parties. If you're the owner of a unicorn with a top hat, please come to the Ice Cream Beach. Your unicorn is being towed. What is this new world? Shining, shimmering, splendid.
Really? Really? Come on. I know you're Disney.
Mabel Land.
And this is worse than the apocalypse.
Dude, this place hurts my eyes.
Oh, that's normal. Mabel Land's rainbows have colors only bees and art students can see. Now who wants to go on the grand tour?
Do we have a choice?
No! Mabel Land is the ultimate paradise, and the only rule? There are no rules! Except for one rule, which is very serious. But no one would ever break it, so it's not worth mentioning. Yeah!
Well, that's it. Why doesn't more people do that?
We just need to find Mabel and get her out of here. Where is she?
Our homegirl Mabel lives at our next stop.
No rules! Now come have rad snacks served by awesome penguins!
Oh, score. I'm so hungry.
Yeah, I haven't eaten anything except for part of my hat for the last 3 days.
Huh.
Can you guys just hold on a second? Do you see what's happening here? Don't forget, this world was created by Bill. Oh, that punch is probably blood. And that glitter rain is probably ground up bones or babies or something. Bill's using Mabel's own fantasies as some sick trap. We need to grab Mabel and get the heck out of here.
Oh, Mabel? She's at the top of the tallest tower guarded by those big buff waffle guards.
There's no way to get past them.
Someone hand me some syrup.
Oh, he's got this.
It's happening!
Yeah, this is easy.
Oh, don't worry, man. I got you.
It's now or never.
Well, that was easy.
This is a rescue. Everyone hit the deck.
Jesus!
Hang in there, Mabel!
There she is. Zeus, grab her. Wendy, barricade the door.
Off you go, little lady.
Zeus? Wendy? Dipper? The waffles are coming back. We gotta hurry. Guys?
Don't worry, Mabel. We'll get you out of this.
But Dipper?
Yeah, I knew it. Here we go. This is bad.
Mabel, what are you doing? We're trying
My
to
feels, here they come.
This isn't a prison. I made this world. Well, I sort of woke up here. It's complicated.
What are you saying?
I'm saying this is my home now, and I don't want to be saved.
Here come the
No worries, Bubble Bear.
feels are coming. They're coming.
You
Oh,
did what?
I can feel them.
After you said you wouldn't come back home with me at the end of the summer for your apprenticeship, I wanted to hide in my sweater forever. But then I woke up in a
Not
place
Sweater
that gave me
Town.
exactly what I wanted. An endless summer where we'll never have to grow up. Here, the sun shines all day, the party never ends, and now that you guys are here, it's finally perfect.
Listen, Mabel, we're not here to party. All of this is crazy.
Ugh, I figured you might say something like that, Dipper. That's why I prepared a backup, Dipper, with a more supportive attitude.
Whoa. Yeah!
That's-
Wiggity, what's up, dude bros?
That's
I'm
bad.
Dippy Fresh. I like skateboarding, supporting my sister, and punctuating every sentence with a high five. Hup!
Oh, don't mind if I...
Oh man. That's bad when your sister wants to replace you with a different brother.
Yes.
You're dead to me, Zeus.
Yeah.
Trust me, you guys are gonna love it here. This world always knows what you want. Sometimes even before you do. Apparently I wanted a chinchilla. Right again, Mabel.
These things are adorable.
Mabel, listen to yourself. This is crazy. I'm sorry about our fight, and I'm sorry things aren't great right now, but that doesn't mean you can just stay in here forever.
Hey, take a chill pill. Those grow on trees here.
You stay out of this, Dippy Fresh!
Dude, calm down. Dippy Fresh didn't do anything to you, dog.
I know it seems too good to be true, but just give this place a chance. Mabel Land knows just what you want and always provides.
Oh.
Putting center. Nice.
Ah.
Actually, Mabel, I'm with Dipper on this. Gravity Falls is in trouble, and I really think... What? Guys? You're safe.
We've got a monster truck full of fireworks, fake IDs, and pranking supplies. Want to drive this truck through the high school and glue this plunger to the principal's head?
Yes. Yes, I do. Sorry, guys. I've always wanted to do that. I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Obito had it right. Dream worlds are the future.
There's nothing in this world that could break me from our mission.
Sus, mijo, I have returned.
Holy, whoa. Dad?
You don't remember what I look like, so I have the body of a pro wrestler and the face you once saw in a hot sauce bottle.
Okay,
I was
cool.
never there for you, but in this world, I can be.
Oh god.
Perfect.
It's a trap! Don't go with him, Seuss! No matter what he offers you!
Want to play catch?
Oh!
I'm sorry, dude. Even if it is all a dream, I gotta play just one game.
If I was with Seuss on that, I'm not lying. I'd probably do the same thing.
You can't honestly think these fantasies are good for anyone.
You can't argue with the results. People are happy here. Does it really matter if it's real or not? For once, stop listening to your head and listen to your heart. Mabel Land has something for everyone. Even you. In fact.
Nope, not looking, not looking.
All right, can anybody explain to me why, even with our newfound infinite power,
Some infinite power can't be past a shield.
escape the borders of this stupid hick town? There's
Some infinite
kind
powers.
of force field keeping us in, but who would know how to fix it?
The guy.
Maybe someone needs to come out of retirement.
Sorry, boss, but Gideon let the Pines family escape. They're inside Mabel's bubble as we speak.
Buddy, Mabel's bubble is the most diabolical trap I've ever created. It would take a will of titanium not to give in to its temptation. Fetch me Gideon and take the rest of the day off.
Bill?
It's just got a little more interesting.
You know Dipper's in there, right? What if Sandian's there?
Stuffed animal tree.
Where's stuffed animal tea?
Even my stone skips are perfect.
Hmm.
Who am I kidding? Maybe Mabel's right.
Oh.
It's a horror show out there. At least the air here is breathable.
Dude, you're talking to a river.
Oh, hey, Wendy, what's up? Thought you were busy wrecking the school or whatever.
Yeah,
No.
that got old quick. And this music is really starting to get on my nerves. I think that stuff you said about this place is right.
Really? Well, now we just need a plan.
Don't worry. You always think of something.
Not trusting it.
You know,
Not
you're
trusting it.
smarter than like everyone else.
Heck no.
It's kind of funny. If you were older, you'd be like my dream guy.
No.
Do you really mean that?
Wait a minute. In
Stop.
this place, you can be any age you want. If we were the same age, maybe you and me could, I don't know,
Stop.
actually be together.
Stop.
Wait, really?
Stop.
If we asked Mabel, she could do it right now. In this
Stop.
place, it could finally be just you and me. Come on, man.
Bulletproof. Nothing to lose. Titanium. Titanium.
Oh, this isn't real!
There we go. There we go. Whew. And now you're Ben? How many Bens are there in this series?
Hey, Dipper! Hey, Dipper!
Hey, Dipper.
Hey, Dipper! Hey, Dipper!
Dope, I'm a stuffed animal tree.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I'm losing my mind. We have to get out of here. We have to go back to the real world.
Yeah. Break out of the Infinite Tsukuyomi. I mean, the one area that isn't anything like the Infinite Tsukuyomi.
Squeaky Duck, you are hereby accused of breaking our one rule. Mentioning reality. Prepare to be banished from this land forever.
And I called this. I'm like, this is it.
Bill has you hypnotized or something. Are you really gonna let them ban
She's not hypnotized. She actually just wants to be
Of course
there.
not. That's my brother, guys. There's gotta be another way.
Very well. If Dipper wishes to stay, he must plead his case in the ultimate trial of fantasy versus reality. Hey, seriously? It was him.
Seriously, Mabel? You're letting them take our argument to court?
Hey, I didn't make the rules in Mabel Land.
Yes,
Except you did.
There's a tapestry of you making the rules.
All rise for the Honorable Judge Kitty Kitty Meow Meow Face Schwartzstein.
Okay.
Order, order! This trial begins right meow.
Stop.
Oh, yo.
Judge?
Sorry. We are here to try Dipper Pines in the case of fantasy versus reality. If Dipper wins, Mabel will return with him to the real world. But if he loses, he will be banished forever and replaced with town darling Dippy Fresh. Dippy, come on out.
Flip-a-dip-dip. I hate him.
I'm kind of with you.
The decision will be made by a jury of your peers.
Hi there. I love your headband.
This is perfect.
I love your headband.
This is perfect.
Same headband. Headband.
Look, Mabel, this whole thing is ridiculous.
If you convince her, you convince them
What it
all.
takes to get you to come home with us, then so be it.
I'm sorry, Dipper, but I can only speak through my legal team now.
You have a doctorate degree in hunkiness. Also, criminal and international law.
Okay.
Here, opening statements.
Your Honor, townsfolk, lovely ladies of the jury.
Oh, he's talking about us. We're not that lovely. Oh.
My case is simple. This very unrighteous dude thinks that reality is better than fantasy. But reality is bogus, lame, and whack.
Objection, Your Honor.
While those things are true.
Meow overruled.
I'd like to show you this reality that Dipper loves so much and show you how it has wronged my client and Dipper their entire lives. Exhibit A. Mabel's scrapbook. 2nd grade, October 10th.
Photo day.
Oh.
Darn allergies.
Boom! 1,000,000 slap facelets. I'm gonna have the best photo ever. And how do you like my new pigtails? Have fun, brat. Oh, you ruined my hair. Dipper, what do I do?
Well, I don't know. Mabel,
Mabel's fantasy was having a great school photo, but reality had other plans.
Look, that was one bad day.
One of many. February 14th, 4th grade, Valentine's Day.
Oh, come on, man. You can't.
How many Valentines did you get, Dipper?
Oh, hey, Dipper didn't get any. Oh, man, I thought I was the class loser. Hey, everyone, Dipstick didn't get any. I can't believe that kid's your brother.
Hey, what's the point of all this? That was in the past.
Is your life any better now, bro? Heartbreak, disaster, broken promises. That's reality for you. Out there, it's nothing but heartbreak. But in here, who wants Pug Sundays? Hand me a microphone, Zyler.
Dude.
Righteous, bro.
You don't think that these costs are expensive?
Well, I think we're ready for a verdict.
In reality.
I haven't even presented my case.
Do you even have a case?
Yes, yes, he does.
Yes, I do, Your Honor. I call as a witness Mabel Pines.
Objection?
Overruled.
Us cats are famously curious. Meow meow.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Mabel, listen. I might not have all the answers. I'm not stylish, and I'm not cool, and I can't make pugs appear out of thin air.
Come on! Guilty!
But I know one thing well, and that's you. And I know that even though you might act like it, you don't want to be in this fantasy world.
Yeah, right.
You're scared of growing up. And who could blame you? I'm scared too.
La 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 la! I'm not listening! Guards! The fingers!
Look, real life think sometimes, okay? I'm not gonna lie. But there's a better way to get through it than denial, and that's with help from people who care about you. It's how we've gotten through our whole lives. Just look. Mabel, I figured out a way to fix your photo.
What? You have a wig?
No, but I have a razor.
You're crazy.
Roll the rest of the clip. This is basically the whole roll the rest of the clip moment. Fairly Odd Parents. Grappling hook.
You were living a fantasy, but look at me. I actually thought I was gonna stay here and be Ford's apprentice. Spend my entire teens cooped up in a basement with a lab coat? How ridiculous is that? I don't know what's gonna happen in the future, but whatever it is, you don't have to fear because we'll do it together. I'm not taking Ford's apprenticeship. We've traveled to heck and back to get you, and we're going back together. Leave this fantasy world. Let's beat Bill and grow up together.
Order in the court! Dang it, why is this hammer squeaky?
Mean it? You really coming home with me?
Yes, definitely. Absolutely. Awkward sibling hug?
Awkward sibling hug.
Don't do it!
You do this and it's all over.
Sincere sibling hug.
Don't do the pats.
Pat, pat.
Oh, man. I never noticed how bright this place is. Ugh. Have I actually been listening to the same song for an entire week? Whoa, time to calm you down.
You have no control because it's no longer in control.
Because your reign over this land is over.
We gotta get out of here.
Zeus, Wendy, paradise is canceled.
Everyone, get on. Take us to freedom, giant waddles. Yeah!
At least some things still work. At least, I guess that's actually Waddles.
All right, guys, are you ready for this? Sorry, Mabel Land. It's time to burst your bubble.
Yep, this is exactly the episode I expected it to be.
Everyone good?
We've missed you, Mabel.
Hey, Dipper. I appreciate what you said back there, but if you want to take Ford's apprenticeship, I won't get in your way.
Miss out on your awkward teen years? You wish.
Man, I went nuts back there. I mean, come on, the real world can't be that bad, right?
Well, you've been gone for a bit.
Oh, boy. Where is everyone?
The town's deserted.
Did Bill already win?
Come on, guys. Let's see if we can go hide out in the shack. Yes! It's in shambles, just like we left it.
Yeah, apparently.
This is the first time I've ever felt happy going to work.
Hello, house. Hello, porch. Hello, wads of gum I left stuck to the couch.
Wait, what was that?
Let's get him, dudes.
Stan?
Yeah.
Kids? Just so everyone knows, we're out of toilet paper.
Hey, Multi-Bear.
Did I miss something?
Whoa, we survived. Where are we? Are we real? Is this reality? John Paul Sartre postulated that every existing thing is born without reason, prolongs itself out of weakness, and dies by chance. Totally righteous, bro. I know!
Wow, okay. Well, alright. That was the smartest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. So, This is the end of Gravity Falls until February 15th. I will see you guys next time on that, but now it's time for me to give off my little reviews until the official thing is out. Now, these episodes have been going in tandem of greatness each and every episode, and in this episode, I pretty much called in the beginning how this episode was going to go down. This is basically the infinite Tsukuyomi of everything. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Naruto's major villain, for spoiler alerts, I guess. Naruto, it's not much of a spoiler because how the anime is going right now, people are going to be spoiled from the game by itself, so it doesn't really matter anymore. But spoiler alert for those of you who don't know about Naruto. Naruto's major villain is named Obito Uchiha. Obito Uchiha wants to make the moon into a giant spherical eye thing to make everyone fall into an eternal dream where they can have whatever they want in whatever reality they wish to have and stuff like that. In that reality, they can do whatever they need and be like the center focus. And Mabel pretty much had that exact thing with everything. And the whole point was how reality, yeah, it sucks. Yeah, your girlfriend's, well, not even, it wasn't even his girlfriend. Your friend is dead, and now you want to drag everyone else along with you in this whole dream sequence thing. Yeah, sure. In context, having a dream world where you can do anything, be anything, is like you being asleep forever. And it's like, you know, in context, yeah, that's awesome. I love to have everything I want anytime I want. But in real terms, that's what kind of like life is sort of about. Living. If you don't live, what's the point of life? I mean, I have other reasons for life. My main reason for life is to learn off of others, whether or not it's good or bad. That's my nindo of, what did I say, nindo? I'm not a ninja. That's just my philosophy for life. I go off of other people and how they affect me in life, and if I go to sleep forever, I can't get my anime done, so yeah, that's not happening. And I can't be in a dream sequence where all fake people like my anime. I would like real people to like it, because that gives honest feedback, and or hate it, and then it makes me more determined to make it better for people. So that's just it. You can't live life not expecting a mistake or two, because that's a little pretentious, I have to say. If you think you're perfect all the time, that's not the best way to look at life, I have to tell you that much. But as for this, we're reaching the final episode of Gravity Falls. I'm starting to get really upset now. This is a great series. Made me feel the feels in these last few episodes, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully that the whole Block Worldwide thing gets solved before and after situations occur. So, because it's gonna happen, guys. It's gonna happen. And if it did, sorry. And if it didn't, yay. But in the end, hopefully it'll be a thrilling climax, and it is going to be a thrilling climax. I can already guarantee. But from where I see about Bill right now, for a being with no weaknesses and a being with infinite power at this point, he's showing a lot of things that beings of those two definitions don't normally come across. With the whole, okay, Stanford had a device that I believe could have took out Bill if he wasn't messed up. He seemed pretty confident, and Bill had no idea that one blast was coming. So if that would have hit him, he probably would have been defeated. We can't be too sure, but again, that was a weakness, wasn't it? A device that could beat him. And now there's another way to beat him, but we just don't know it yet. And he, in unlimited power, no, not unlimited, infinite power, but you can't get past a shield that's apparently been there for who knows how long. This just goes to show about that one thing that I've actually read a book about. It's called Some Infinities Are Bigger Than Others. There's also some like YouTube reactors that also mentioned this before, and I gave it a watch, and man, I looked up upon that, and yes, some infinites are bigger than other infinites. You can be a being with infinite energy, but are you more infinite than another infinite being with infinite energy? So whatever the shield is, it's beyond an infinite of what Bill is right now, because Bill can't get past it, he can't destroy it. He apparently needs to do something that he needs to know about it to really destroy it or something like that. He has a portal from who knows how long. It's like right now, he's Discord level. I don't care what you tell me. He's Discord level right now, because Discord made Ponyville the chaos capital of the world with all the crazy cuckoo nonsense And Bill right now, where I'm seeing, is just Discord level stuff. This is just one particular area he is just making his own, not the entire world, where he's trying to do the entire world, but he's backed up by a shield. So until I see him do that, I always have to put him on Discord level. I'm not sure who's stronger. I'm not the death battlers. I'm not even trying to debate this. I'm just saying, at this moment, I'm getting a lot of Discord vibes where I shouldn't, because Bill is his own thing. Bill is his own being of infinite energy. So, yeah. So that's all I gotta say. So, these last couple of episodes have been great. Can't wait until the final episode, which is coming February 15th. And I would tell you guys not to tell me, because, you know, February 15th, even after it comes out, it's still going to be like a couple of days before I even get a chance to watch it, knowing my schedule. But, you know, do whatever you need to, and just know I will be watching it. And I will be having a reaction for it, and I will give off a full review of all of Gravity Falls because of how great this series is, actually. So, yeah. So this is Do You Want to Be the Universe? I'll see you guys next time. Next couple of videos are either going to be the Undertale videos that people have just been demanding me to watch when it comes to Sand Stronger Than You parody, which apparently they have like a lot of adaptations of Sand Stronger Than You parody, so I'm planning to watch that like in bulk of all of them. The Steven Universe episodes that came out, another great series that, where I'm looking at right now, doesn't look like to be ending as fast as Gravity Falls. If anything, it probably has like 3, probably 4 more seasons under its belt. And other things that I need to get done, like Lola's Pet Shop. That seems to drop off the face of the earth. And for people who are asking for Dan Versus is gone. I'm sorry. I hate the fact that it's gone too, because it was one of the only series that never got any flack for copyrighted material or sensibleness, and it was just like a good series. And yeah, no, other things that I need to get done. But again, if there's a long gap between that, don't be surprised. Not to mention Ruby, too. That's another thing I almost forgot. Don't be surprised there's a huge gap, because laziness comes on, and the closet is not a comfortable place. You know what? Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna do it for you guys. Here we go. Where's my computer? There we go. Now, I'm gonna show you my living arrangement at this moment. You go through here. You go through here, and then you have the bathroom. And in the bathroom is this closet. This is where I sleep. I know what you guys are thinking. Hey, why don't you turn on a light source inside the closet so we can see it better? Well, I can't, because the light bulb inside the closet is broken. And it can't be fixed because there's screws inside of it, and we don't have a screwdriver and stuff. So literally every night, think about this, guys. Every night I come inside this closet just so I can go to sleep. Meaning I'm sitting in a dark, cramped area. And this has happened for the past 7 months since I've been in college. Now, again, you may have crappy living areas, but I can assure you that it's not as crappy as mine. So, when I got to New Orleans, it was just heaven. I got a bed. I got a more comfortable floor that I used to sleep on because I fell out of the bed. Things were happy for me. I was happy. So I couldn't, like, even waste a single moment not enjoying that, and also enjoying the time that I was having with my grandparents and my other family members back in New Orleans. So for all of you who were waiting for me for a long time, I'm sorry, but now that I'm back here, I guess I have nothing else better to do than to go back in there. Now, before you guys start to say, well, can't you like do something else? Here's what's up. When PL, my roommate, comes in, he goes to sleep and he snores. I cannot stop him from snoring. It's a thing that you cannot control a person to stop to do. So I'm not blaming him for snoring. It's the fact that his snoring does keep me up. I'm a light sleeper. Anything can wake me up, even if it's slight. Alright? Now, know what you're thinking. Why not go into the living room area where the sofa is or something like that? Well, I can't do that because in there is another roommate named Corey. He is currently on the sofa right now because in his dorm, when it rains, water leaks into the roof and onto his bed, meaning that his bed is completely wet all the time, so he needs to use the sofa. I cannot kick him off the sofa because he can't control the fact that his bed is wet, and also the other roommate needs to use his bed because it's his bed. So I can't do anything. I could power through the snoring, but I can't go to sleep. Trust me, guys. I have tried a lot of times, dozens of times, to try to go to sleep during that snoring, but I cannot do it. That's not how I sleep. My sleep is like very light. I need full like silence, and the closet blocks out all noise because how cramped it is and how the door just seems to block out all the things. So yeah, that's how that goes, and that's what my life is in college right now until I either get a new roommate that doesn't snore or I leave. And I'm not gonna leave because I'm too settled in. I got so much stuff in here that it will take like not only a while for me to get another dorm, but since PO's leaving anyway in another 6 months, I just have to deal with it. I'm one of those guys who can take a lot of punishment, and this is just one of those trials that I have to go through, and it's something that I have to go through. I don't blame anyone, and the only thing that I have to deal with is just that closet. It's not as bad as you think. I may have to like curl up a bit because I'm actually a lot taller than the closet and stuff, and sure, and it's just the only thing that I'm happy about, that I'm not and I'm not afraid of the dark. It's very comfy. So that's just it. I don't blame any sort of like cosmic force that apparently gave me this one scenario where anything I could have had in like a tandem to be anywhere to happen, and it happened like that. If I can count on two hands how many times I slept on my bed, that's a shame after 7 months of being here. I have not, and that's it. And that's it. So that's how my life has been, and as soon as next 6 months are done, in the next 6 months I'm gonna have another 3-week vacation from college, and I'm gonna go to New Orleans again, and that's when another long hiatus is gonna happen, because I'm just gonna enjoy that bed. I'm gonna have to enjoy that bed because it's gonna, but maybe things will change next time because that's when PO's leaving. So yeah. So last thing first, if you're actually listening to this, I do not blame any one of my roommates. It's none of their faults. This is just the only solution to my problem that doesn't involve me moving everything around and pretty much just getting out of a comfort area. And when I say comfort area, I mean during the day, because clearly at night I'm not having a great time. But yeah, I got a stiff neck, and it's probably going to be the death of my back, but I'm one of those guys who can apparently go through these things in ways that just apparently you guys cannot understand. Man, I'm telling you, I've actually done worse, I guess. So, yeah. So this is Do You Want a Bit of Universe? I'll see you guys hopefully soon, and yeah, bye.